So this is the city of Lafayette, and found a really cool tool shop right there. It's called Don's Tools Collectibles, and he sells a lot of old tools there. Really cool place. So here it is, a Victrola phonograph. They call it the talking machine. And I saw that and I'm going, these are so cool. They require no electricity because to turn it on, you simply turn this crank and it winds up a drum inside that has some springs in it, and then it turns this little peg in the middle, and that felt on the platter almost looks original. It's in really good condition, although being old, it shows its age. And the cabinet is in really good condition. I don't plan on doing anything except for cleaning it, getting the dust off of it, but it is in outstanding condition for its age. I did research on this label, on this rating plate, and the serial number indicates that it was built in 1913, so well over 100 years, and it still turns. So let's take a look here. This is a solid wood door. It's not a veneer or anything like that. And there's two doors. It does have the original door pulls, which from what I understand sometimes is an issue. You can't find the originals anywhere. And this is where the horn is. That's where the music comes out. And it's really in really good condition. There's the crank, and it's a wood crank, but it's nice and glossy. So you can see it has hinges here, so somehow this thing lifts up, and I think probably got to take these two screws out, and then you can see the internal workings. And I've already figured out that this here is like a brake. Whoops, see there? But it's not turning fast enough, so there's probably some work that needs to be done with it. But that is the brake. And this here is the needle. This is the Victrola number 2, and that's not plastic, it's not glass, I guess it's made out of a mica material. And it's got a highly polished chrome arm here. Oh, I think they call this the, well, I'll remember. That's the back side of it. So you would put your record on, flip that down. I'm just going to barely rest it, and then it'd be more like this actually. Put the record there, and then the platter would be rotating, and it would make music. And then so this, see, it didn't start automatically. I'm thinking it should have. Anyway, this will go for a while. I've tried it already. But the problem is, when you put this little needle down, watch what happens. Yeah, does that every time. Not sure why. So let's open that up and see what's inside. So I've been looking this over, and the woodwork's in really fine condition. And everything appears to be in working order. I mean, it cranks up, and let's see, that's the lock. It spins, but it doesn't spin, I don't think it's 78 RPMs. And plus that, when you put a record on there and you set the needle down on it, it comes to a screeching halt. So something's not right. It's probably the springs or something. So I thought I'd just kind of take a closer look at it. I'll take these two screws out, remove this piece here, and it's got two hinges here. So I think the motor's probably attached to this top plate here. So we'll see what's in there. So let's take a little closer look. This is called the reproducer, and it's attached to the tone arm here. And this one here is the model number 2, for whatever that means. So I know that they've had different models. This one is the model number 2, and this swings out of the way, but in order to open this up, you have to remove this. So I think there's a couple screws on here, and I'll see what we can do here. Remove the crank. Simply unscrews from the other side. And let's turn this. Alright, let's see if I have something to prop this open with. I do, actually. I'll just lift that right in there and take a closer look here. Okay. So this portion here, this is where the sound comes through and is projected through these louvers here. And there's no screen, it's just the wood louvers. So this is where the crank screws onto. And it looks like this has the main spring. It looks like there's two main springs, one on each of these cans here. And let's see, when you turn the so that's a weight system there. So when the turntable turns, this weight system probably regulates the speed. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But one thing puzzling is, okay, so see down here, there's a screw there. Let's see if you can see that or not. There's a screw here. There's a screw there. And then there's one missing there. It's actually not missing. It looks like it's been sawed off. Who knows? Why would that be sawn off? I don't understand that. Or it broke off. So that could be problematic. So my My guess is that these springs need to be replaced, and maybe this weight system might need to be fixed because that screw is damaged. So someone's been in there before working on it. Who knows why they'd cut the head of that screw off. But see, these cans here have a gear. It looks like that might be the main gear here. And this is tied to the turntable. There's a spindle at the end there. It's not very involved, not too many parts in that thing, so it shouldn't be that hard to fix. One wouldn't think. If anyone has any ideas what I should do next, feel free to comment in the comments below. And if anyone can tell me why you have to replace the needle after each play, I'd really like to know. My guess is that it saves the record, but I don't know. That's just a curiosity to me. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. And have a great day.